Okay, so this is part 3 of L.F.10, The War in the Slumber. The door to the cage's only prison opens once more, and the agents are met with an even quieter room. Damatia, where's our prisoner? Good question. I don't think I'm going to be as fond of the answer though. Here, he must have smuggled a cutting device on board. He could be anywhere now. That's the last time a shy agent is appointed personnel search officer. Alert everyone on board. We must begin a shipwide search for this character. With his knowledge of circuitry and in possession of a cutting tool, he could cause a lot of trouble for the running of this station. Right. Agent Sadie, come in. This is Agent Ben on an emergency channel. Excuse me, Dalmatia, I have to take this. Of course. Ben, this is Sadie. I'm reading you. Thank Canis Minoris I caught you in. Ben, the radio was in my belt buckle. I'm kinda always in. My outpost over on p.a.w is under serious attack from the Desangs. I don't know why they're picking on me. There's nothing of importance on this planet. The locals are mere space trash. I need help though. I've lost all of my defences, and I don't know how long I can hold out underneath this table. Ben! Ben! Damatia, I'll help you with the search later, I promise. But for right now, I have to shoot off. An old friend of mine is in trouble. Fine, you go. And don't tell my father that I've gone. He's been very possessive of me lately. I had to struggle just to get out of monitoring duty in his office. And so Sadie takes a ship out of the hangar and makes for the troubled planet of p.a.w. Meanwhile, also out in the star-embedded blackness, the fleet of battle winners charge closer to their target. The only thing I hate about these bombing raids is that you don't know how many Desangs you get to take out with each payload. It really messes with my score. Score? This isn't a game, Dewsbury. This is life and death. The Desangs want us pushed beyond extinction. Do you understand the seriousness of the situation? Don't be a bad loser, Leah. How does the new ship handle, Leah? Not bad, and it couldn't have been built at a more appropriate time. I just can't wait for the war winners to come out though. There's still a few bugs to work out of the system. The radar's picking up numerous ships heading straight towards us. This was supposed to be a clear path to p.a.w. The radar's not faulty, Rover. There really is a fleet of ships on a collision course with us. I'm just about making them out now. Canine vision is a lot better than robot vision. Let's see who they are. And the Desangs. Rover warned the fleet. Dewsbury, get on the cannon sights. We've got to stop them. There's nothing behind us but Shen. They're probably up to the same thing as us. An empty pocket of space is soon filled with attacking ships as the two opposing fleets engage each other in deadly combat. Laser beams and explosions erupt, making this the most colourful yet hazardous area of the universe. While this battle rages on, Lee Force agents Damascus and Roos return to the HQ after a successful mission. Once docked, the pair escort their still unconscious guest to the top of the cage and Sam's office. Admiral Sam, we're receiving a call here from the Desang homeworld. It's the finite Desang himself. He wants to talk to you. Well, I guess you better put him on my console, Agent. Yes, sir. Click. Ah, General Sam, my great adversary. We meet at last, so to speak. How are you? What do you want, Desang, other than the complete destruction of my organisation and home planet? And that's Admiral Sam to you. Have you been promoted lately? Forgive me, Admiral. My spies haven't sent me that particular piece of information yet, but then they keep very busy keeping me up to date with much more valuable information. Like, for example, a certain agent named Ben stuck out on planet p.a.w in one of your quaint mini-castles, is a very good friend of your daughter's, and if he suddenly became under serious attack from us, he would send out for help directly to her, and she would come running to the rescue, only to fall straight into our hands. You haven't. You have something of mine, Sam, and now I have something of yours. I sense a deal is in our immediate future. That is, if you care about your daughter's well-being at all. Blip. Rah! I'll show you how much I care. Admiral Sam, what are you doing? Powering up the cage for takeoff. We're all going to eat wet jid. What? Why? Because I'm going to smash that planet to bits personally, and I'm going to use the cage as my hammer. But Sam, the cage is extremely powerful, but it can't be expected to take on an entire planet. We'd be blasted apart. So be it. Okay, gonna have to leave it there. I'll pick this up in part 4, so see you all there.